it will keeps monitoring for potential errors in real time. And it's done all automatically without writing a single line of code. And that's the reason I created AlertDown. AlertDown helps you detect these silent errors like missing dropdowns, unclickable links, third-party API failures, and more, filling this missing gap. I'm going to show you this registration form, and we can see that it's working perfectly. I can choose a product. I have different plans, continue, reviewing my information, submitting, and submitting successfully. But let's say that we want to guarantee that this is working correctly. I'm going to get the URL. I will paste this URL into the field and click Analyze. AlertDown will now work from a user's perspective. It begins by listing the potential actions someone visiting the site can take. It then performs them until they're completed, either by failure or success, and it will do it for both mobile and desktop. Then it keeps monitoring for potential errors in real time. And it's done all automatically without writing a single line of code. Think about a QA person verifying that things are working all the time, or end-to-end regression tests in production done for you. So you can focus on building and shipping with confidence. So it'll take a couple of minutes before the flows begin showing up. I'm gonna accelerate the video a little bit. After a few minutes, you'll see how the desktop and mobile views have their flow mapped. You can see the different resolutions. It interacts with a cookie banner and then continuing the flow. Something interesting that happens is that when it reaches to the dropdown, since radio buttons, dropdowns, and even input fields can bring different and dynamic content, AlertDown will branch out the form and complete each of those steps individually. And at the right part of the screen, you can see the viewports and the actions that AlertDown detected for each of them. After a short period, it will begin making its run. Green bars will start to appear. This means that AlertDown completed the flow with no problems at all. If I click in one of the bars, I'm going to be taken to this page in which I'll see all the paths that AlertDown took from that action. The action was the accept cookies, click in button to accept the cookie policy. This was the time that it ran, and this was path 1. It selected the basic plan and was able to complete the registration form. Path 2 will be for the Pro plan, and path 3 will be for the enterprise plan. And with this, you know that the entire flow is working without problems. But now let's say we're developing and we didn't touch the previous flow. We think that our code was great. All of the tests passed, and we made a change to production. We made a configuration change that didn't impact directly our code. I'm gonna simulate that change. So in the next run, AlertDown will go through each of the flows, and after a couple of minutes, we'll see that AlertDown brought these red bars. If I click on them, it means that the path actually failed, and we see an error, the time of the error, and where in the path it actually failed. And we can see it couldn't possibly navigate to the registration form of the completion. And we can see in here that it couldn't navigate to the successfully completion of the form. It should have failed around the selection of the dropdown. And if I go back to my URL, let me see. Oh, there we go. There we go. We already had a problem. We couldn't choose the product, and AlertDown was able to successfully detect it. We were able to spot an error that wasn't possible with traditional tools, giving us the chance to fix it quickly before it creates damages to our business. AlertDown is a platform that will help you ship and build with confidence. Go to alertdown.ai and try it for free now.